Hello everybody, it is me, Super Godzilla Final Wars here, and today I am back once again for another video. Today we're going to be discussing Death Fury, and as you all know, he is my Night Fury OC. Basically, he's my How to Train Your Dragon OC. So, yeah. So, for starters, Death Fury is no ordinary Night Fury. As you know in the past, well, for those of you who do know, you know his origins, you know all that, but this is a remake, so, and I did change a few things, so, about us, yeah, I changed a few things, so, yeah. Anyways, like I was saying, Death Fury is no ordinary Night Fury. He is literally a walking nightmare. And what I mean that this is the only dragon that actually rejects his toothless call or demands, I mean that, quite literally. Because Death Fury is Toothless's older brother. So let's go on ahead and go over his appearance. His appearance is a bit more demonic, actually. He is a Night Fury that stands he's literally a Night Fury that is like 5 times bigger than a normal sized Night Fury. If you know what a normal sized Night Fury is, then you know what they are capable of. But this Night Fury is no joke. This Night Fury is a lot more worse, he's a lot more aggressive, he's a lot more violent. And he does not bow to no one. This is the Night Fury that will basically send you to the afterlife if you pee him off. Death Fury is known as the alpha of the Night Fury, of all the Furies. The king of the Furies. Night Furies, Light Furies, you name it. He is the king of them all. So, in a way, a Toothless will if you just, so, if you think that Toothless can easily win this fight, oh hell no, this is a fight that he knows that he cannot win. Because not only is this is his older brother, but Death Fury is a lot more experienced in combat. He's a lot more of a experienced warrior, a more dangerous hunter, a more dangerous killer. And he also has, like, Godzilla Earth's, like, beard. If you're wondering how old he is, he is almost around 90 years old. Yes, he is a pretty old Night Fury. But he acts like a young adult. Like a 17-year-old, well, actually not an adult, but he acts like a 17-year-old teenager. But just more aggressive, more violent, and more territorial. Also, if you think that fish will calm him down, no. He's actually allergic to fish. He does not like fish. Not because he thinks that fish is poisonous to him. So if you think that feeding him fish will work, no, he'll just reject it. He'll just be like, nope, I'm turning around and walking away. Death Fury is not just a aggressive Night Fury, but he's very powerful, and he doesn't always rely upon his plasma blast to kill his enemies. But he can also switch his abilities to fire, lightning, poison, plasma, magma, fire, breath, or whatever. And yeah, he can basically switch his abilities. Whenever he runs out of plasma blasts, which is basically impossible because he can't really run out, because but in a way he has infinite amount of plasma blasts. But if he ever wanted to, he can switch his ability. And just like a Night Fury, well, just like how when he charges up, when he's being struck by lightning, he can go invisible, but this will actually last around 20 to 45 hours. So he can remain invisible for a huge amount of time. Not only that, he can also disguise his scent, his tracks, and anything that might give him his location or trail away. And this can only happen when he's invisible. When he's invisible, he is basically unseen. The only dragon that can actually go unseen, undetected, untracked, and he does not like humans. Literally, he hates humans so much that he actually goes into the villages and actually kill people in their sleep. He actually will do that. He actually did this 25 times, and he's actually gotten away with it. He actually made it look like a bear or a wolf or a mountain lion. He actually made it look like that those animals did that. He's an expert on framing someone. So if you try to get on his bad side, he will find ways to get rid of you. Rather killing you or framing you or make you leave your own home. He is capable of those things. Also, his plasma blast is actually not blue. It's actually a dark reddish, orangish color. Yes, I did say it was orange in the past, but I changed that again, so it's now blue. Not blue, yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. And he really does not like whispering deaths and death grippers. He hates them. And he is extremely protective of not just his friends and family members, but also to his subjects. He's very protective of them all, and will chase off anyone or anything that is a threat. Now, let's go over his origins before we go over more of his abilities, because I kind of explain more of his personality more than his abilities. So his origin story is basically he was born in a nice, loving, caring family. He had his mom, his dad, his brothers and sisters, uncles, aunts, nieces and nephews, and cousins. He had them all. But unfortunately, things were found to change in his life eventually. Oh, and his father was actually the alpha of the Fury species. And his mother was the queen, within a way. His father was the king of the Fury species. His mom was the queen. He loved playing with his little brothers and sisters. He especially loved playing with Toothless. Toothless was the little brother that he would love to play with the most. And he was always there for Toothless when Toothless ever got into trouble. But, unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. I was wondering what exactly happened. And the answer to that is Grimmel. Grimmel the Grizzly showed up and ruined everything for Death Fury. Back then, he was known as Fury Fang, or, no, that actually sounds terrible. He was actually known as Fire Fury back then. Fire Fury was pretty nice, pretty calm, pretty friendly, until Grimmel showed up. When Grimmel showed up and brought his Death Gripper first and his followers, and he attacked Fury Island, or Night Fury Island. He killed all of Death Fury's friends, family. He killed them all. Especially his mother and father. His Death Grippers ate his mother alive, and his father was slowly tortured every single day. Grimmel offered Death Fury to show himself and he'll let his father go, but he didn't. Now, because Death Fury's father told him to don't come out, don't do anything, just stay hidden. Of course, he listened, and eventually Grimmel killed Death Fury's father anyways. And ever since then, Death Fury had a grudge against humans. Plus, there was a village nearby, and they didn't do anything. So this basically drove Death Fury to hate all humans. He got some battle scars on his face and his neck, and basically the majority part of his upper body was all covered in scars. But his most recognizable scar goes by that big sword-like scar on his back.